This afternoon, it's Pittsburgh Pirates baseball coming your way from PNC Park in the Burgh. Bucks host their National League Central Division rival Cincinnati Reds. Redlegs beat the Buccos last night. The Pirates had come back to tie it. Reds won it late. Greg Brown, Neil Walker, and Hannah Mears will be along. Going to be a little bit later start, but to give you a chance to watch a great episode of Bucks Bounty coming up in just a moment. But we will have first pitch, and we'll see Jared Jones, thankfully, because, Neil, the last time we saw Jared Jones on the mound at Coors Field in Denver on Sunday, we were not sure when he would pitch again.
Yeah, it was a really scary moment in Denver with Jared Jones getting hit with the line drive back in his right arm. It didn't have that on the bingo card for a way of him to get knocked out of the game, but threw the ball pretty well up to that point, and we were concerned that he may end up in the IL after this swing right here. Unfortunately, that was not the case. And when we got word a couple of days ago that he was slated to still throw on Saturday, really encouraging sign.
You could see he was so angry and frustrated because he wasn't sure himself. But yeah, very fortunate that that didn't hit him really square on the elbow, that TJ Rumfield shot back to the box. Pirates, they have their work cut out for them because you may not know, but the guy that's on the mound for the Cincinnati Reds, he and Jacob Misiorowski of the Brewers might be the two best pitchers currently, anyway, in the National League. Certainly by the numbers, that's the case.
Greg, he's got one loss on the season, and that came all the way back in his third start in early April. This is one of the best pitchers in all of baseball that you don't hear a ton about. Look at the Ks per nine and the opponent average, and obviously the ERA is in a really good place, and that wins. I mean, this guy can light up the radar gun. He's got a wipeout slider, so the Pirates are going to have to really do a good job, especially early in the game, trying to drive his pitch count up and maybe be opportunistic and find ways to score runs.
We'll see Bubba Chandler on the road trip that starts on Monday. Fly ball to deep right field, and how about that? On an 0-1 pitch, Sal Stewart, an opposite field home run. The rookie, Sal Stewart, with his 15th home run. He's got 56 RBIs, and the Reds have a 1-0 lead.
Quite a year that Sal Stewart's had so far, about halfway through this season. Firmly put his name in the list of Rookie of the Year candidates, and this just a fastball, even at 99, and that part of the plate, if you get to it on the barrel, especially in the air, something.
Bounce to deep third. This would be an incredible play, and it's an infield RBI hit and a 2-0 lead for the Reds. Nick Gonzalez, deep third.
Yeah, this is one of those balls where you either commit, it's a nightmare ball as a third baseman, as you could go get this ball, you're going to be really off balance when you get it, or you're going to have to do just what he does and catch it and get rid of it as quick as you can. And obviously he chose the latter.
Has allowed 10 home runs in 88 innings. Fly ball to deep right field. Look at this baby. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Wow. A 3-run bomb. It's 3-2 Bucks in the third. His 20th.
Well, say goodbye to Chase Burns' scoreless streak against the Pittsburgh Pirates. One swing of the bat, 3 runs come in off the bat of Brandon Lau, the mayor of Quad City. You knew he was going to find a way to get that runner in from third at least. And he does more than that. He drives in all 3. The changeup. It wasn't a horrible pitch. Look at him kind of ride this ball out. You see him really stay through that. That's what you got to do on changeups and sliders down and in on you, is really make sure.
Made 13 appearances, 8 starts as a rookie. Line drive. Endy Rodriguez didn't waste any time, and Marte not able to cut it off. And Endy thinking 3, and then he puts on the brakes and probably the right move. A 1-out double for Endy Rodriguez.
I saw Endy before the game today, Greg, and I said, Endy, are you the fastest catcher in this league? And he said, oh yeah, Poppy.
Actually, that's a great play. I would think he has to be.
I think he's got to be there. Watch him. Watch this right here. Watch this move. Here comes the helmet.
Boom, get it off.
And he thought about it, Oh, and just hits the brake.
And a base hit to left center field for Jared Triolo. Gives the Pirates a 2-run lead as Rodriguez scores. Huge 2-out hit for Jared Triolo.
That's 2 hard-hit singles for Jared Triolo in the game today. And no bigger one than this one right here with the runner in scoring position at 2 outs. Doesn't wait around. Gets a pitch he can handle, a fastball out over the plate. He's on time. Love to see that.
De La Cruz, that is. And the other way. And Edwin Arroyo doubles home. Dane Myers. It's a 4-3 ball game.
A piece of hitting here from Arroyo. It's a curveball that he wanted down, down, down for a strikeout. It just backed up on him right in the middle of the plate, and especially with 2 strikes when you're just trying to protect. That's the one that your eyes light up on. You can live with it.
Ground ball right side. Oh no! It's booted by Lau, and it's a tie game. Error on Brandon Lau. Arroyo scores. It's 4-4.
Well, South Stewart just finding ways to make things happen again. It just looked like it kicked off the heel. Brandon Lau's glove. And looks like that's going to do it.
Not into consideration here. And a ground ball. Oh no! Triolo can't handle it. That's a double play ball, and it's first and third with nobody out. Oh, the defense, 1 and 2. Gets a piece of it. Stabbed by Yohan Ramirez. What a defensive play for the out at the plate.
What a defensive play is right, Greg. This is off the bat. It looked like it was going to be a big, big problem for Yohan Ramirez. He reaches up. And for some reason, Eugenio Suarez probably should have just stayed into a double play to see if he could get Spencer Steer to third base. But he just kept running. And boy, that could end up being a big play in this game. If things stay where they're at and this game stays close going into the late inning. I got it.
Ground ball, base hit. This is going to score 2. The throw goes to third. And Trevino has a 2-run single that gives the Reds the lead, 6-4. Neil just got done saying he knows what he's trying to do.
To answer your question, Greg, no, he has not hit the double play. He's able to control the bat. We saw him try to move the runner in the last at bat and wasn't able to do it. This time shoots this ball through the 4-hole. And as you mentioned, Greg, even though that walk didn't necessarily score, it's kind of set the table and the tone. That bases loaded 1-out situation. Instead, it's 2 runs, and you got a hit batter, and now you got the top of the order to deal with.
Broken bat, and a great play there by Lau. Turns that into a double play.
That was a bizarre inning, Greg.
Yeah, it ends with a spectacular defensive play. Lifted to right. Deep. Off the top of the fence. And Triolo is 3 for 3, and that close to hitting his first home run of the season. Great start in the bottom of the 7th inning.
I can't remember the last time we've seen this. Jared Triolo takes a fastball that's up and away where this pitch is. And misses a home run by about 4 feet. Maybe less than that. Not even close to over.
Jake Mangum turns around about right-handed. Third baseman Stewart now in on the grass. Chopper. Well, at least Mangum moves the runner.
A pseudo bunt, kind of giving himself up right there for Jake Mangum.
Lau, fly ball to center, and that will do the trick. And a nice play by Myers. Would have been extra bases, still a sac fly for Brandon Lau to bring home Triol. Makes it a 1-run game.
4th RBI of the game.
And he's aboard. And he walks Gonzalez, so we know when the leadoff walks hurt the Pirates. Now we'll see if Ryan O'Hearn can deliver against the lefty veteran Sam Maul.
You're sometimes leaning into those balls.
Line drive, base hit into right field. O'Hearn does it. Ties the game. He doesn't want to be hit by the pitch. He wants to drive in the tying run.
Oh, and I'm sure glad he didn't get hit with that pitch. I thought this would be a good at-bat for Ryan O'Hearn. And he gets a pitch that he can handle and pulls it down the right field line after 2 walks. Walks hurt.
Yeah. They've hurt the Pirates and they hurt the Reds. Ryan O'Hearn puts a hurtin' on that pitch from Maul. Brings home Reynolds. Game tying RBI with 2 outs and 2 strikes.
Valdez hit that long, majestic home run to tie the game last night against their starter Abbott. See if we can put together a good at bat here against the lefty.
Ferguson has not allowed a home run this season. A fly ball to right.
Approaching
the wall. It is carrying. Oh, it's an opposite field home run. It is magic. Pirates lead at the pinch hit dinger.
Greg, how strong is this guy? This is incredible. It looked like a pop fly to right field off the bat. And this ball just kept carrying. 1 pitch, 1 run. Buccos in the lead. Really was remarkable, Greg. I mean, even right there, it looks like it's just a pop-up. And he gets about 3/4 way out there, and I always kind of look at that right fielder to see his reaction. Is he going to try to play it off the wall?
Look at the bench.
I think they had the same reaction as we did.
I mean, it's not like there's wind carrying, so
yeah.
Not worry about the runners, just concentrate on this batter. 2-2. In the air to right, deep, near the wall, gone! Opposite field home run. Eugenio Suarez has given the Reds a 9-7 lead. My goodness.
Oh, and they're stunned here in Pittsburgh. Down to this final strike.
Unreal. The bullpen again for this Pittsburgh Pirates team does them in.